How do you cope with loss? Hi, I'm Nayan Agarwal. I'm an emotional wellness and a success coach. Before I say anything else, subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon beside it so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video, which is a few times a week. How do you cope with loss? Is it even possible to fully get out of a loss in life? What does that mean? When we lose a loved one, in the current situation that we are facing, that reality is hitting closer to home. I'm sure all of us know of some or the other person who has passed on because of COVID or because of the stress attached to this situation that we all are in, isn't it? So it's hitting closer to home now more than before. It is important to let the loss sink in, not resist it. What happens when we lose a loved one and we express the grief? Generally, the advice given to us is about how to cope with it, how to not cry, maybe to be happy, to see, look at this and look at that aspect, which kind of diverts us from feeling that loss fully. The reality is that we have lost a person whom we love to the core. How do you deal with that? It is just the reality, the fact that is there, isn't it? So the first step would be to just grieve fully. Let that loss hit you fully and you feel it fully. That is the first step to get past it, to even start getting past it. Once you let yourself grieve fully, it may take a few days, it may take a few weeks. It's totally a subjective thing. You can't put a timeline to it. But once that loss has been, that grief has been felt fully, then the realization comes about what next, where you start thinking about life without this loved person, which is the reality, isn't it? Life goes on, but this person or these people are no longer with you. So, how do you start living your life without them with you anymore? The first thing to remember here is that physically they are no longer there with you, but they are as close to your heart as they ever have been, isn't it? You also will notice with the change in that perspective is that you start remembering the good times that you have spent with them. So give yourself time to grieve, to get over the loss, to get to this next stage where you start uh, actually honoring the value that they have added to your life by going forward and taking care of, starting to take care of yourself, where the loss is not stopping you from going ahead, but it becomes a fuel for you to be able to honor the dreams or the love that these people have had for you, which you use as fuel, and then you go ahead taking full care of yourself and taking full care of your achievements in the future. That loss can never be repaired, that is true. But how you carry on without them is what matters. To how much value do you add to that person, their dreams, their love for you? For it to mean something, to continue to mean something to you, it has to be about you, the vision, the dream that you have for yourself, which they were a part of. They are no longer there, but you are still able to carry on and achieve those dreams which you both or your as a family have seen, isn't it? That is how we honor the ones we have lost and loved. Does that make sense for you? The initial stage where that grief hits you is just be in that grief. After that, you start taking care of yourself and going on with life, taking one step at a time, just plodding along till you're able to look back with fond remembrance rather than the tears which just come naturally whenever you think of them. That would be the first sign of real healing, where you stop crying and look back with a smile, remembering them for what joy they added to your life, what value they added to your life. Does that make sense? Yeah? See you soon.